Seems I've walked into a trap. I'm not really sure you understand how this works. How deep is that bucket?
Hello, everyone. Yes, I streamed earlier today. And I said I was going to come back in the evening, which I am. It's now evening. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, as they say. Almost 6:45, but who cares? Something happened. I think I enabled my hotkey for my mute hotkey for desktop audio. Something happened during last stream where, like, near the end of chapter 5, I basically accidentally muted desktop audio. So the last part of chapter 5 all the way up until data raided at the end of chapter 6, the in-game audio was completely muted, which sucks because I had no idea. There was only me talking and you heard nothing from the game pretty much. I have played up to the point that the mute was activated. I checked the VOD back to see where it was, and now I have a different saved up until that point, so we can go from there. And once we reach the end of chapter 6, I can go back to the other save, so to say. This is why this is this is part 2.1, because I'm essentially redoing half of what I did last stream, pretty much, because of my own dumb fuckerness. Yeah. Little bit tomfoolery, but it happens sometimes. Let me boot up the game. I have since changed the bind, so it won't happen again. Now, the bind used to be control and arrow down, which I guess I hit by accident or something. But now it's control and then multiply, which is above the numpad, so we should be fine. Yeah. I've also found a fix for the alt tab. Like, if you see right now, I have the Windows cursor active. Come on. I have the Windows cursor active at the same time as I have the in-game cursor active. It happens when I tab out. However, if I use the task manager and enter that way by using the switch to function on the task manager, it disappears. So that way I can actually tab out if something happens. So tab out and then tab in. Pretty cool, pretty good. Hello Pyro, skitfitta indeed. Environmental hustle, lethal devotion. Yeah, here we go. So we're back at the ending of this chapter. We were here. I had just run back from escaping the fecal monster. I accidentally almost muted again. I have just run back from the fecal monster that regenerates itself. And we're about to do the boss battle again, but this time with actual audio. Because it was at this point that I accidentally had muted myself somehow. Ishimura crew members, welcome to the lab. Fuck. Go. You have been if you have been referred to the lab, please have your referral form and CC authorization ready, then proceed to the lab office. Thanks, lab staff. I'm wondering what I'm gonna do when I go to the VOD and I upload it to YouTube. I'm probably gonna split it. So that the last part that was muted during the stream is not going to be included in the VOD on YouTube. That part is going to be this, which I'm recording right now. Also, what we do on this save doesn't matter all that much, because this is essentially just a throwaway save.
I've got more intel on the atmosphere. A survivor's report says a massive creature entered the hydroponics deck from outside the ship. That's when the air quality began degrading. The survivor called it the Leviathan.
Leviathan. Leviathan. I'm gonna run past this. Oops. Am I going the right way? Now we're going this way. I don't remember all that much.
Processing. Please stand by.
Final mixture.
Please remove the capsule.
And now we're going to go this way.
Let's hope that poison works. Head back to the tram station and get up to hydroponics as fast as you can. Still no response from Hammond, so
who is
Göteborg,
you?
There's no telling how contaminated that deck is.
I'm beginning to truly admire your spirit, misplaced as it may be. I think you should see the whole plan. You should not spurn the hive mind's offerings. You deserve to witness that, at least.
If Joel was from Göteborg, I don't know much in Göteborg to tell. But I don't know, it depends on who's more annoying. Who's more prideful. As I know, Joel is hella prideful about being from the north. Being a northerner in Sweden is kind of like the r/I have sex thing. But for Swedes. Like they have to remind everyone that they are from the north all the time when they talk to other Swedes. Kind of same thing with people from Scandinavia too. Well, they don't actually remind you. They remind themselves because of their fucking accents that are insufferable.
The salvation of our species. These specimens will return to Earth with me. I will spread the glory across the entire planet. I will leave you with my creation.
Yeah.
Embrace the inevitable.
Oh, he jumps from there. Okay, come on. Thank you. Hurry up. Ow. What did you do? Oh. I'm gonna mute myself.
Let's just hope that's the last we see of that thing. I've managed to override Mercer's
I don't really
lockdown.
know
There's
what
a
the
secondary
fuck
tram
Joey's
station
deal
nearby,
is
and you can take it to
when it
hydroponics.
comes to...
Let's just hope there's enough time.
Like, I don't talk shit about Northerners. I didn't... Well, actually, I didn't really start talking shit about Northerners until he made it an issue. Beforehand, I didn't really care. Same thing with, like, Southern Swedes. If anything, it's his fault for making, like, a feud that... for no reason. But I don't think it's only about Northern Swedes versus Southern Swedes. It's also very, you know, the same towards Mike and Americans. very, very derogatory towards them. So I guess it's just Joey being an ass. Which happens. Save progress. You hate everything. Yep. That is the only correct mentality to have in this world. World hates you, so it's only fair to hate it back.
Hydroponics log, Dr. Elizabeth Cross reporting. I'm pleased to say that we're working close to maximum capacity at the present time. All flora is healthy and thriving, and food yield has created a surplus. I was going to pass the surplus on to the colony, but the captain has given a no-fly order. I want to note my opposition to that order. Everyone knows they're in trouble down there, and I don't see what denying them our surplus will achieve.
Yeah, someone had a mega diarrhea in that toilet. Well, we're back at this part. Basically, this entire chapter was muted, even the boss battle at the end, because I did a mistake with the hotkey. So we're doing it again now. Also, if you look like above like this, you see that the helmet really isn't much of a helmet. It's just he has to have a mask on as well for it to kind of work. It's like a full gimp mask on. I tried saying Fentanizer Splooge and it got auto-modded. My auto-mod is very primitive. Because it blocks spams and everything. I have to set it up properly, but I'm lazy. So.
Isaac.
Hello, Hammond.
Good to see you in one piece. Don't take your helmet off.
Icelandic automod. What has this to do with
I gotta look
Iceland?
At it. It's huge. You won't believe it. Shut itself in food storage. Crew that was on this deck, I think they're what's poisoning the air. They've been transformed. I saw one of them. Bloated, swollen. They're like poison factories. We need to take them out where we can still breathe.
Hammond! I thought you were dead. You need to get to cleaner air. You're not going to be able to help Isaac in your condition.
Yeah, but what has Björk to do with this?
Isaac, I'm scanning the area now.
I don't get
He's
the
right.
joke.
There's something really big in food storage. But I can't get a good scan. Monitor readings are off the scale. Be careful.
You see wide open.
That's the door to food storage. But I can't override the integrity lockdown. You have to destroy the pods to bring the air quality up. Then you can go through and use the poison on the Leviathan.
Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Last time when I played this, I said this area is like a Polish coal mine. Or a South African sulfur mine. One of those. A bunch of asbestos and shit. I'm gonna buy a bunch of these so I can upgrade shit back. This is the Sora AI factory, that is true. It will probably be this kind of air quality in it. Oh fuck.
I suppose I should be glad that Ham's alive, but I still don't trust him. I think he's hiding something about the marker.
Thing in here. Oh, it's trying to hide. Hello again, Mela. What did I have last time? I don't even remember. Not that it matters all that much, considering considering the fact that we won't be using this save once we get up to that point. So I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot. So we used air, stasis. I don't need any of this. Sure, it's more fent. True. Good fuck off the damage on this thing and get hella damage. There we go. This is the original, that is correct. I still haven't played the remake yet, but I've heard it's pretty good. But I wanna play 1, 2, 3 and then the remake. Stream-wise, so you get the intended experience. I'm still so bummed out that they made a really good remake of this game, and then EA by like, nah, this isn't going right. Never mind the fact that the remake sold millions of copies. We're gonna kill this entire shit right now, and there will probably never be a remake of the second game. Not that any of the games really need it, but it would be a very good way to introduce new fans to the series, because this series has been shafted and left to die thanks to EA. Oh fuck. Oh, I gotta find a corner. I am the Fenriser. I thought 3 was cancelled. No. 3 is out. It was made like years ago. I haven't played Dead Space 3 either, but people give it a lot of shit because the story isn't as good as it is in 1 and 2. Probably due to EA tomfuckery. But that's also the problem of sequelitis. I mean, unless you're Japanese, they always seem to nail the third game somehow. But 1 or 2 are good, and then the third one is usually pretty meh. Same thing with movies. There's very, very rarely that the third game is, or the third installment is the best in the series. They have like a cheat code. I don't know how they do it. I don't think we will ever get either, but Half-Life 3 is way more likely than Titanfall 3, considering how much EA seem to hate that project, and they're milking Apex instead. Fucking hate Apex. Dumb shit. They had a really, really good game, and then they fucked it by like, oh, let's milk this free-to-play hero, free-to-play, what is it? Free-to-play King of the Hill, Battle Royale shit, that no one actually likes, and for some reason we're gonna put it in the same universe as Titanfall and fuck up the lore of those beloved games completely to fit our own piece of shit. Like almost none of the original devs that worked on Titanfall 2 and 1 is left at Respawn. They want nothing to do with that, with Apex. And I don't blame them. EA also sent out Titanfall 2 to die, pretty much. They released it, I think it was in between Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, as well as Battlefield 1. So they essentially made it compete with another company's installment or whatever, which was Infinite Warfare. And they also made it compete with one of their own games. Like, for no reason whatsoever. Well, the game sold horribly. I think it was an inside job. They didn't want it to outshine Battlefield 1. So they basically dropped it in between and hoped no one would notice. Kind of the same how they fucked Battlefront 2. They fucked over Battlefront 2 by introducing so much microtransaction that the game was basically unplayable unless you forked out like $1,000 or $100 rather.
Warning. Toxics detected in atmosphere process.
And then they got backlash from that. They were brought to court, and then you know, all the players left, and the game was left in like a really bare bones state with no new updates. And then they like introduced an update later and no one was playing the game, and like, okay, whatever, move on. We just killed a beloved series again. Who cares? These things would be hell of a lot more effective if they didn't announce their presence by being really loud. I mean, they could have sneaked up on me and killed like a creeper, but no.
Entering zero gravity.
Doink, doink. Yeah. No, we're good. God damn it.
Detecting zero gravity.
Do I have any? I do. Kind of playing a little bit carelessly right now since I've already done this part.
Entering filtration tubes is extremely hazardous.
Hello? Hello, security? Thank God. This is Dr. Cross in hydroponics. I'm trying to locate second engineer Jacob Temple. I can't get through to engineering. Of course I know there's a ship-wide medical alert. That's why I'm trying to locate him. No, we're safe for now, but the tram is down and we can't reach the escape pods. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello, hi. Hello, hi. Fuck off. And the plasma cutter is so good when you fully upgraded it. One of the main reasons why you can like basically only use this weapon throughout the entire game. When I'm going impossible mode, I think I'm gonna only use the plasma cutter and don't use anything else. I always wanted to do one gun only mode. Class C license required. For some reason this text right here is really low resolution compared to the rest. I don't really know why. I also like how this is a function of this thing. Like how hard would it be to like just turn your hand horizontally? But I guess if you want to be precise, it's good to have. Now I can just run away from this place. Oh no, we have one left, I think. Ay, Hasse. Into the left. Okay, do we have one on this layer? It wants me to go this way, so I guess I missed something. Oh yeah. Actually, I'm gonna keep this.
Make us whole again.
White woman. Carry. Right? Blow them apart. Good thing I saved that. You gotta think fast, think on your feet. Right, are we done in this area? I have that one, yeah, left. Ah, no legs. Alright, now we're done. I'm actually gonna put the flamethrower away since we can't use it during the boss battle, and because of that I wanna save up the plasma cutter, as much plasma cutter ammo as I can. Move this to storage. Hello, Alright, there we go. Oh, no. Elizabeth, no doubt you're aware of the organic growth found in some parts of the ship. I've been examining the substance and thought the results would interest you. The cells most closely resemble bacteria with viral behavior. Like bacteria, the organism infects other cells through osmosis, then mutates and reproduces agamogenetically. What's amazing is the speed at which it grows. A single bacterium reproduces 20-fold in just 1 minute. I've never seen anything like it. I won't stake my reputation on it, but I think this may be a genuine alien life form. Professor Hawley theorizes that it's a habitat transformer. The levels of gaseous output are tremendous, which is why it smells so bad. But to what end, we simply don't know. I'll keep you posted. Heinrich! Alright, thank you, Heinrich. Disgusting. There's probably someone's fetish. Nothing in here. We do have one node left, but I think that's an old room. Yep. Alright, thank you for your service. Look. Nulls. What is this? Fra bortenfor skogen. What is this from? Black Son of Darkwood. Is this some metal album? Or something? Looks like a metal poster. Where did you find that? I found it and thought you because it looks like you. Oh, you too.
Vegetative anomalies detected in the East Grove chamber.
What?
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Ring around the rosy. Here for the power node.
Replacing nutrient.
I should probably go here later.
Hydroponics log, Dr. Cross reporting. Something huge just slammed into the hull near food storage. It wasn't a rogue asteroid. I know what that sounds like. But it was big and heavy. I'll report again when I know more.
Yep. Never fun. Scammed again. Dibbidi boppy doo. I know that the strings in the background is meant to add tension, but it does do that on the first couple of playthroughs. But after a while, it all kind of like, I don't know, just becomes annoying. Since you know which areas are safe and which areas are not. That's also why, as I said previously, that's why I prefer Dead Space 2. They lean in more into the action aspects. It still has its fair share of creepy moments, but it's more action-oriented. Which, sure, it's not as good on a horror level. This game, I feel, might be scarier for most people. However, on repeat playthroughs, once you have done everything so many times, I feel like action and tension always seems to last better than just jump scares and enemies. Dead Space 2 does that a lot better, both tension and action. In my opinion. Also, weirdly enough, my dad had the original Dead Space. We still have it on a disc. So he played this game first, and then for some reason he bought Dead Space 2 on Origin. But I didn't know we had Dead Space 1 at home until I found it years later. So I played on my dad's Origin account. I played Dead Space 2 first. And then Dead Space 1 once I found that we had a DVD of it. But I never got around to playing Dead Space 3 because we didn't have it on DVD or on in the Origin. But I have bought all 3. I made my own Origin account. So now I don't have to deal with it anymore. Because my dad's Origin account, both me, my dad, and my sister used to share it. Fuck this thing. But now I have my own, so I don't have to worry about that anymore.
This is Temple, acting chief engineer. I came down here to find Dr. Elizabeth Cross, but she's not here. In fact, I can't find anyone. Just more of this organic shit everywhere. I'm going to check the mine.
Hey, what's your
That's the only
language?
place I haven't looked yet.
No swearing. Don't you know that at least one person has died from swearing in the last century alone? You didn't think about that now, did you? Ah, fuck. Oh, that wasn't me, that was propaganda. I didn't swear. He's so good, man. Love the plasma cutter. I like how they played around with making multiple weapons for multiple scenarios, but they somehow made the starter weapon so good that you basically don't need any other. Like, you can play the game like completely with this thing and don't have to worry about getting anything else. Kind of makes me wish you would start with a
last one, Isaac.
kind of a worse
There's a switch
weapon
in atmosphere control
that
to
gets
restart
better
the
when you
oxygen
upgrade it.
recycling. Once the air's clean, you can get into food storage.
Like,
Isaac, I've been reading these reports.
yeah.
The crew all began having mass hallucinations. And, well, I just saw my brother on a security monitor. And that's just not possible.
Yeah, so say it would be pretty cool if you started out with maybe the Ripper or the Flamethrower even, because the Flamethrower is pretty much ass in the beginning, but it becomes better once you've upgraded it. The hell is your problem? Back this way. I wonder if there's a randomizer mod for this game. It would be pretty cool. Like, you start out with a random weapon and all the pickups are random. It would make for an added challenge. Like, let's say you start out with the line cutter, but all the ammo you get is for the force gun. But that way you have to conserve your shots and then go back and sell that to get the ammo you actually need. That would be pretty cool. Or for example, the enemies never drop any health packs. And they only drop stasis packs that you have to go and sell and then go buy health instead. Something along those lines. Well, I wish that you could start out the game, a regular game, not New Game Plus, on whatever weapon you want. But I guess that would defeat the whole purpose of searching for new schematics. we're done here. No, holy shit, it's been less than an hour and I'm almost back to the boss fight.
Isaac, where
But damn,
are
I've
you?
been fast.
Help me.
Flushing all air vents. Restoring nitrogen and oxygen levels.
You
Food
gotta
storage lockdown
get a
lifted.
new fan that shouldn't be wobbling around like that. Right, we're almost back to where we left off last stream. I've been kind of speedrunning this. Med pack. None of these matters all that much. We're gonna go back to the other save. Just the actual save we used. Oh. Alright, we're gonna go and do the boss battle now.
Hydroponics log, this is Dr. Cross. It's hard for me to believe what I'm seeing here. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm going to the mining deck. I hear that's where survivors are gathering. Jacob, I'll wait for you there.
Unknown antigen injected into the filtration system.
Objective complete.
Damn it. The poison wasn't strong enough. It's still alive. Get in there and kill it before it contaminates the entire ship.
Entering zero gravity.
Yo. Alright, we're back. Less than an hour to get back to where we were. Oh, fuck. I didn't want to do that. Oh, I started the game prematurely. I wanted to take a moment to pick up all the things. I guess I can still do that though. We got one there. Don't mind me, you big ugly stinky thing. I'm just collecting shit. Yeah, there we go. Health pack. Actually, I don't really care actually. I keep forgetting that I won't be even be using the save later on. Oh. 15th thing was any smart. It would just grab me like it did previously and pull me into its big mouth. It's not entirely that bright. Hello. Head didn't frame. Right, tentacles down. How much ammo? Total ammo do I left? Alright, next stage. Oh. Hello again, fairy. And then the last one. Fuck. Yeah. I kind of fucked up last stream by accidentally muting my desktop audio through OBS. So I'm replaying the part that we lost, pretty much. And then I'm gonna play further. Come here. Oh, I was too slow. Skogen, why are you shooting a huge anal sphincter? I don't know. I think it's because this thing wasn't really meant to live. It's just a big thing. And I have to kill it. Oh yeah, I know the in-game lore reason why I'm killing it. It's because it's contaminating the air. Probably farting a lot. Ah, fuck. Butthole battle, that is true. There. Right, third stage. Yeah! Who farts harder, me or the creature? That is a good question. Yeah, it is. That is correct. Oh fuck. Technically it's not humans anymore, so it's a bunch of corpses. Oh. Aye! God damn it. I'm kind of throwing right now. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beat it back. Alright, come on. Yum. Why did humans turn into that specific shape? Because the marker told them to. It's a begin. This thing is probably the beginning of a new hive mind. It's very much like the vlog. I feel like. Oh, fuck. Looking at chat while gaming. Fuck. Post hunt. It depends on how you who you ask. You know. Yeah, being the noses sounds pretty boring. I agree. But being a mouth, you know, what that mouth do though is. We're almost there. Come on. En, två, tre, fyra, fem. Ah, fuck. Got them arm gun in the way. Ah. Whoops. I jumped into it. Okay. Sorry.
Entering zero gravity.
This time around, I'm not gonna fuck up by going too much forward. Anything over there? Hello. More ammo. Ammunition. Kind of funny how he doesn't even have to pull the things towards him. As long as the kinesis beam reaches, he can just telepathically pull them into his inventory. Jump. Oh, hell. Stop blocking. You can't take damage once you when you fly. Good to know. I'm gonna wait until it does the lash move. Like that. And then I'm gonna jump. Whoop. Oh, Gangnam Style. First tail. Second tail. I don't know, ask them. Don't spoil it, by the way. Those that don't know. Keep the spoilers to yourself. Yep. Four, three, seven. Very misspelled HDMI. Then 4, 3, 7. Fuck. That was too slow. He's in my... M4 3 and do your thing. Good thing. I don't know. We only have one tentacle left. 4, 3, 5. And of course it hits the fucking tentacle. Wait, can I stun it? Once it's out like this? No. The big anus is dead.
Isaac, you did it.
Obama.
Hammond, do you read? Oxygen levels are returning to normal.
Are you a developer at H19?
He's gone again. No sign of his rig anywhere. It's up to us now. I've got a plan to get off this ship. I've located an SOS beacon on the mining deck. If you can get down there and activate it, we might be able to send a distress call. Oh god. I don't know how much longer that door will hold.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy 19th birthday, Barry. Can't wait until you're not even allowed to go to Systembolaget and buy alcohol. Lamo. I think teenage-wise, both 17 and 19 kind of suck. At least here in Sweden, because in 17, you're old enough to get a moped and shit. But you're too young to become an adult or to get a driver's license. However, when you're 19, you're old enough to get a car and you're an adult. But you're too young to go to Systembolaget, which is the place where they sell all the alcohol.
Exiting zero gravity.
Yeah, but alcohol is 18, that's because Germans are alcoholic. Moped license is 15, that's the same. When you're 16, you can get a light bike. I don't know what to call it, like a 124cc bike here. Yeah. Yeah. No. Now we're back to the same spot we were last stream. So I'm gonna switch back to the other save. All right. Minecraft. Playing Minecraft. Minecraft. We need one more, then we can get to the max damage for this gun. I once saw a video, because sometimes on TV there's like Swedish cops, you know, a bunch of people being naughty and the police chase them down. And there was one episode where a guy got on like an electric scooter, not like a proper like scooter, just one of those electric scooters that you stand on with two legs, like a regular like, kick scooter, but with an electric motor. And he cranked that shit up to 90 kilometers per hour. Fucking insane. He crashed it. This was in the middle of Stockholm, by the way, and he was going fucking 90 on sidewalks. Literally insane. He crashed it, and he lived, I think. Somehow. Peak crackhead energy. Like, imagine going 90 on a stick with the stick with an engine on it. Pretty much. That's some Back to the Future 2 kinda nonsense. $15,000. That's a lot of money. I'm talking Swedish money here. I always convert it to Swedish in my head. What? Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Do you mean 15,000 euro or do you mean 1.5k euro? 1,500 euro. Yeah, I thought so, because 15,000 euro for a goddamn electric go-kart sounds incredibly stupid. There's a guy on YouTube called I forgot what his name was, but he basically bought what he calls the Autismo-mobile. He built his own go-kart, put a moped engine on it, and then he joined a share from the local school, and then he welded it onto the thing. Pretty cool. And he uploaded it all to YouTube. Alright, we're done with this chapter now. Oh. What the fuck? Leave me alone. Everyone wants pang. Meat Co snacks. I love me some dystopian meat Co. Oh yeah. Let's see. Put on the onboard entertainment. Is this the video? I think it is. It is. It is. This is incredibly dangerous, but goddamn is it hee-haw as fuck.
Seems I've walked into a trap.
Oh, whoops. The frame rate. The frame rate. I know, I've seen this video like 15 times already. He even has a tachometer and everything. This guy's legit. It's like that guy who, he put a Hellcat V8 from a Dodge Challenger into like a Honda Accord or something. Pretty funny. Let me see if I can find it. Honda V8 car. No. What the fuck is this? This is not what I meant, by the way, but man. Holy shit, that's badass. Okay. It's like what's it called? Honda Accord V8 swap. Hellcat. Not versus Hellcat. V8. Honda Hellcord. Yeah, that's the name. Honda Hellcord. Of course, everything I get is YouTube Shorts. Yeah, it's this thing.
I apologize if you just got whiplash from watching that launch, but right here in my hands is the dyno sheets that proves the power I'm claiming.
Shut up. I don't care.
The reason why this car launches.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I was talking about anyway. I have had enough of him. Alright. I love whenever I tab out from this game, it becomes like incomprehensibly bad. I wish I could stream the game like this. It would be very funny. But I don't know how. We're back. Hello, Snake. Welcome back. You didn't miss much. I basically had to redo a bunch. I had to redo the end of chapter 5, and the entirety of chapter 6 because I accidentally turned the game volume off while playing on OBS. So, but we're done with chapter 6 now and on to chapter 7. We're pretty much halfway through the game. I believe there's 12 chapters, and we're in chapter 7 now, so...
This may be our last chance of getting out of here alive, Isaac. There's an asteroid loaded up in the mining bay waiting to be smelted. If you attach the SOS beacon to it, you can launch it away from the ship to make a clean broadcast. The beacon's on the maintenance subdeck. You can launch the asteroid
we just fought the hemorrhoid boss, then we watched them from the YouTube videos, and now we're back.
It looks like they keep an emergency access key on the processing subdeck. Couldn't be easy, could it? I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Well, I can take everything, so shut up. Welcome to the mining deck. I drank some goofy juice before I booted up this stream again, so I feel a little bit more goofy than I did earlier today. Probably because I went and ate. Yeah. The most common... The most common aliens you can find on junkers here is like 1.9 TDI. Well, that makes sense considering it's Germany. The most common thing you find here is probably some old Volvo shit. Like the 2-liter inline 4s or the 2.5 liter inline 5s. I think. Let's see, do we have... I have one more node there. Force Gun. Force Gun. Yes, turbo power. Yeah, there's no real reason to improve anything on this except for damage, because once you improve capacity, you'll lose some of the drops you would get. I mean, you could also just never reload it, I guess. D6! C5. Isn't C5 the last gen of the Corvettes that had the pop-up headlights? I think so, or is this the C... No, it's the C4 came out in the 90s. C5 came out in the early 2000s, if I remember correctly. And then the C6... C6. C6 is the one with the built-in. The C5 is still, in my opinion, the best looking Corvette of them all, because it perfectly blends modern styling with the pop-up headlights. It looks so good. Not only was it the last Corvette with pop-up headlights, it's also the last production car ever produced with pop-up headlights, because after that they said, no, pop-light headlights are dangerous for some reason, so no, fuck it, who cares? You have to mount fixed headlights now. And everything became boring. Pontiac Grand Prix, goddamn. Yeah, that's a solid choice. Pontiac also got fucked over by GM. I hate General Motors. Fuck General Motors. They fucked Pontiac. They fucked Saturn. They fucked over Saab. They fucked over everything. Goddamn. Hate them. Some say that Saab was on his way out in the 90s anyways, which might have been true, but at least it would have died with some dignity, instead of being bastardized Opels rebadged into a Saab once GM took over. Because that's all what Saab are, the modern ones, the ones from the 2000s. They are all Opels pretty much. The only thing that Saab really did on those cars was they were of course assembled here, but the only inputs Saab the company had was the styling of the interior and the body, as well as the tuning the turbo. They need to work on them quite often. The GM era Saabs are quite much gremlins. They break all the time because Opel is not really known for good quality, and they're essentially just Opel cars. Older Saabs, however, they last pretty long actually, from what I can tell, as long as you maintain them. But that goes with pretty much any car. The 9000 was the last Saab engineered by Saab themselves, or GM took over. Let me look up the... Let's see here. The Pontiac... What was the name? The Pontiac... Pontiac Grand Prix. Grand Prix Penis. Pontiac Grand Prix 2005. Yeah, that is pretty much what I expected it to look like. Barry, you should get a Pontiac GTO. Those are fucking sick. You can either the old ones are probably cost a fortune, but I meant the newer ones. This is a newer. I don't know what generation this is. The Pontiac GTO is pretty much just a Holden, rebadged, to be sold in the American market. Yeah, 5th generation. Rebadged 3rd generation Holden Monaro. 350 horsepower or 400 horsepower. God damn. Yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, these two are essentially the same car. But they're not the same car at all, but they have the same styling, kind of. Joker car. I actually like the styling on this. It looks very much like an American sedan, but it still looks pretty good for being, you know, an average car. Then you also have like really ugly American cars around this era, like Ford's. Ford 2005 car. Like shit like this. This hasn't really aged all that well, or the old Mondeo. The older ones. 2000, like 1998. Yeah, these one haven't really aged all that well. The 2003, yeah. This was the first car we had, actually, the Ford Mondeo, specifically from 2005. It looked literally like this. The first car I had was the Volvo S60 from 2004. And no turbo, completely stock. But man, was it was a champ. Actually, it's not my first car. My first car was a Saab 9.3. Turbo. Diesel. Yeah, it looked like this. Man, the guy who had it before me had trimmed the fuck out of the turbo or something. It went like a motherfucker. It went really fast. Which also meant that I ended up hitting a deer with it. The car survived, but I needed something else in the meantime. So my neighbor traded this car with my with a stock S60 to 2004. This is an S60R. These are R's. They look much like this, pretty much. So cars ain't like they used to be. Yeah, that's true. They've gotten bigger, they've gotten dumber, and they've gotten hell of a lot less reliable. Just like phones, you know. Like I just hate modern styling. Like, look at the car from 2022. They're so big, they're so bloated for no reason. Like, take a Ford Mondeo from 2022. It's so big and so ugly. Like, why has everything gotta look like a goddamn rocket ship? Something. Or the big ass trucks, like a Ford F-150 2025. Like, look at this. Why is it so big? Like, I want to go back to when the old S10. Like, this was peak. This was peak back in the day. Average size, complete, like use. Instead of this bloated shit that we have not today. You know? Or even better, an old Toyota 4x4. 1985. Oh, it's so good. This is what trucks are supposed to be. You know? Simple, elegant, and practical. Not whatever the fuck this is. Bloated ass Toyota Tacoma 2025. Like, what the hell? What is going on? Like, we lost the plot at this point. It's like a 2-meter tall grill, you know? Renault Twingo is also really good. Renault Twingo. It's just a car, and it's cute. Cute and neat. Perfect. Exemplary car. My dad used to drive a Renault Kangoo, which is like a without a truck bed. Yeah, it's pretty much one of those tiny vans. Flat bed. Yeah, it looks like this pretty much. Man, was it good. I miss cars like this that were just small and cute and useful. What the fuck is going on here? We have fallen from the V8 motor. Isn't that a Chevrolet SSR? I'm not familiar with that car actually. Chevrolet SSR. Oh, it's this thing. Oh yeah, this is actually pretty cool. I remember now. I like this. This is pretty cool. It perfectly blends like a roadster with a with a bed in the back. Another car that I kind of like is the Pontiac. What's it called? The Pontiac. The weird one. The weird one in the front. Pontiac. Oh, what's it called? Not Fiero. Weird car. Yeah, this one. I forgot. No. This is a Plymouth or Chrysler, I think. Prowler. That's nice. Prowler car. I like the design. I've heard that this car is pretty much dog shit, but I like the design. It's very 2000s, like, cool. This car kind of fucks in my book. I might get shit. It really looks bad with these things on the front, but when you take those off, it looks pretty cool. My book. Same thing with the old Volvo C70, 1998. Oh, sex on the road. This was basically Volvo's top of the line model luxury car in the late 90s, and man, so good. It also came in cab. Fuck. Sorry, we're just looking at cars now, but I don't really care. Yeah. Pretty cool, pretty neat. I was looking into buying one of these because you can get them for fairly cheap. They cost like 50k Swedish, so around like 5,000 euros these days. They're probably gone up in price because all used cars have gone up in price because no one is buying new cars. But they used to be at least around 50k or so Swedish. Well, enough about cars. Oh, okay, one more. Civic EAG hatch. Civic EAG hatch. Oh yeah, that is nice. That is nice. The Honda Civic. Very clean body style and everything. Yeah. It also suffers from the late 90s of we don't want that grill anymore, so we're just gonna remove it completely. This is more what a Honda Civic looks like. Yeah. Alright. The Chrysler Prowler is crazy looking. I can't imagine how insane the repair cost would be in an open wheel setup if it got into an accident. That is true. And I don't even know if Chrysler is obviously still around, but I don't know if they still make parts for it. I doubt that they do. Because the big three American car companies are Ford, obviously, GM, which owns Chevrolet. I believe they own Plymouth as well, and they own Pontiac and all the other sub brands. They also own no, they don't own Dodge. That is true. That's Chrysler. And then it's Chrysler, which is the third one, or it's called Stellantis now. I don't know. Chrysler owns Lancia. They own Chrysler, obviously, and they all own Dodge. And I think they might own Plymouth, but I might be wrong. Not GM. Oh, fuck. Anyways, what was I saying? Car 6. We have one more. Hyundai and Kia is South Korean. Fun fact about cars, like back in the 70s, I believe North Korea ordered like 1,500 Volvo 140s. We delivered them, but they never paid us, so they essentially scammed us out of like 1,500 cars that they still haven't paid to this day. What are you doing, bro?
The mining subdeck is offline for some reason, Isaac. I'll see if I can run a bypass.
Where are we going? I guess we got the processing first. Always follow mining deck procedures. Keep your rig synced up. Read and understand manuals. Inspect your work area. Shut up! I'm reading! Never approach active machine. Keep in all shields and guards in place. You got it. Oh. I'm a fan. Like I have like 2 meter room to play around with. Oops.
This is Temple. I found Elizabeth, but there isn't a single space-worthy vessel in the whole goddamn bay.
Jacob, hurry up! We need to find a beacon.
There's gotta be one around here somewhere.
Safety begins with teamwork. Bonk. God damn it. Ow. Piss off. Oh! My god. What are you doing sneaking up on me? Am I gonna die here actually? Yeah. Oh fuck. Gonna be close. Sorry, I was too busy thinking about cars. I died, but I lived. How about that? I wonder if how many of the new like dog shit cars from the 2020s are just gonna be sitting at the dealer's yard just collecting dust because no one wants them or no one can afford them. Literal slop cars, yeah. I'd rather buy a car from the late 90s or early 2000s any day before I bought a car from the 2020s. It's all just shit on the wheels. Literal, pretty much e-waste at this point. There's no individuality with modern cars, that is also true. They all look the same on the inside and they all feel the same. The situation here just got a lot worse. The gravity failure came as we're collating. What the fuck is collating? Collating asteroids, and one broke free from the grav beam. It collided with a wall, killing 2 crew and split into chunks. They're free floating in the processing room, and we can't restore gravity to get the master key until they are cleared. We could really use some engineering help here. We have a bunch of health packs. Do we have... We don't have any notes. Sälj mig ett skitställe. I love that you use that as an alt. Power node. We're gonna keep one in our inventory because there's a power node in the work. I think the only real new modern car that I somewhat think I'm interested in buying, but I will probably never afford, is the new GR Yaris. It'll probably cost a fuck ton to maintain and be a bad investment, but it looks cool in my book. It's just a tiny little shit box with like 200 horsepower in it. Perfect. And 6-speed manual. And I believe also isn't it all-wheel drive as well? Oh, stop firing shit at me. And vad fan? Sorry for swearing. I thought it was... Oh, it's 280. Never mind. It's the Corolla that has 300 something. Yeah. It's probably faster than my Volvo. But you know, my Volvo is also 20 years old and it's a Volvo. So if I wasn't saving up for a second gen MR2 turbo, I would get a Yaris, Yaris. But you know, I'm not sure if I should once I put my Volvo together, if I should keep it or if I should sell it. It's been very taxing on me because I essentially bought a car that I thought was fine, but had a lot of problems lying underneath that I should have sensed coming. I mean, it still has a lot of things that we have to get through before you know, before it's workable. And I've already had like a bunch of S60s already. I might keep it for like a year and then sell it. Who knows? But my end goal is to get the SV20 Toyota MR2 Turbo. I don't really care all that much if it's... You basically have two options. Well, technically three. It's you either get the GT or the GTS from Japan. The GTS is like the GT, but it has less options, if I recall correctly. Or you get the turbo from the US. The turbo is the only one that came with a turbo and was right-hand drive. I don't know if it's right-hand drive that you drive on the left. I don't remember. The steering wheel is on the left side, is what I'm trying to say. Since it was made for the American market. But a lot of MR2s, GTs and GTS were imported into Britain and Ireland through the grey market. So assuming that I haven't rusted to shit due to Britain's fantastic weather, you could get one from there. Otherwise, I would have to get non-turbo variants, because funnily enough, Toyota never sold a turbo variant here in Europe. Really weird. But yeah. I either would want to get an MR2 turbo or the new Gear Yaris. That's like the dream cars. I gotta sell my Saab 9000 to someone who actually has the parts to maintain it. Otherwise, it's gonna end up on a junkyard. As the parts for the 9000 are getting hella expensive and really hard to find too. So I'd rather sell it to someone who has connections or have parts, just in storage. Oh fuck! Holy Holy shit. Bomb. Bomb. Ah, men vad fan! It was like 5 meters away. Are you kidding me? Almost literally dead. Gravity activated. Hello, Cap. Hello, Cap. Fucking. Oh, yeah, the gravity is activated. I'd rather not want an electric Chinese cars, because I'd rather not burn up in a fire. I'd rather not get an electric car anywho, so because they feel soulless. The only electric car that I somewhat are interested in is that funny small Honda. I forgot its name, but it's cute. Like I could imagine me getting one of those if they weren't so fucking expensive. Holy shit! Oh. What is the name of that Honda? Honda N. No, not this. I don't know what this is. Honda electric car. Honda E. This one. This is the only one I could imagine we get. Because it's cute. And that's it. The new Renault Twingo. Twingo 2025. I spell like a goddamn. That's also pretty cute. It looks pretty much what I would imagine an electric Twingo to look like. Yeah. I could imagine me getting one of these. This car fucks. Not gonna lie. But they always have these weird ass rims. Take off the rims and put on some decent rims like BBS or something instead. And yeah. Pretty neat. Megane EV. I'm not sure. Megane Fox E. Yeah, but it's I have news for you. It's been bastardized into a crossover. Yippee! Yippee! For example, this is what the old Megane looked like. 2007 Megane Renault. What the fuck happened back here? Yeah. This is what the old Megane looked like. A sporty roadster hatchback. Sorry, all crossovers. Yeah. Everything is a crossover. Do you know what car I literally despise like now? That it's so fucking bad. It's the Ford Mustang Mach-E. What is this? Who thought this was a good idea? It's not sporty as a Mustang. It's a goddamn crossover, electric crossover that has the Mustang badge. Fucking insane. Henry Ford or like more like Shelby, Carroll Shelby would be rolling in his grave. Everything is a goddamn SUV or crossover now. For no reason. Anyway, back to the game. See, do we have some ammo left? We'll probably sell the contact beam ammo. It is an insult to your intelligence. It has nothing to do with the Mustang at all. The Mustang isn't an electric car. The Mustang isn't a crossover, and it has never been a crossover. It's a sporty muscle car. And that's what it's always been. Sure, the first one had like an inline 6, and there is the EcoBoost variants, but you know, it is supposed to be a muscle car. In my opinion, the Mustang peaked in the early 2000s, once they dropped the Fox body and got back to once they dropped the Fox body and got back to like
don't forget to attach the beacon
cool
first.
design.
I read another report on the colonist dementia. It seemed to start after they removed the marker from the planet.
Nah, the 1969 one is just boomer slop. Boomer slop. It's cool until you have to go and drive it. I like the Mach 1. The Mach 1 Mustang Mach 1. It looks pretty cool. Like this one. Boss. I guess Boss, and I don't know what the difference is between the Boss and Mach 1. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. It looks cool, but I'm not sure how it drives. Probably pretty ass. But I meant the early 2000s Mustang GT 2005. Yeah. Specifically like this one are pretty cool. Golan, I don't care. You can go and wrap yourself around a tree with your shitbox if you want. Oh yeah, we're going the wrong way.
Please recycle any unused materials regularly. Thank you.
Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm gonna leave now. Oh yeah, give me a hot hatch or a rally style over the Mustang any day of the week. Yeah, for sure. But if I had to get a muscle car, I would either get Chrysler 300. No, not the Chrysler one. The Dodge Magnum, because it looks sexy. Dodge Magnum SRT8 or an Mustang GT from like 2005. Or a Corvette, probably. I don't know. I'm not super into muscle cars, to be honest. I went the wrong way. Maintenance. I prefer European/Swedish cars and Japanese cars over American cars. Most of the time. Volvo, Volvo. Volvo, Volvo. Hello. I also like old British roadsters, like the old Jaguar E-Type. Oh fuck, I gotta take out these guys quick. Oh my god! And vad fan. Volvo, Saab, Koenigsegg. If I had all the money in the world, I'd really like a TCX. Just because of the styling alone. Even though it has a Ford V8 in it. And not a proper Swedish homegrown thing. Aye! I think the first Koenigsegg that had a proper home-built... okay, I died. Proper home-built... Swedish engine. And it was the Agera, because I think CCX and after that the Agera came out. Vad fan var det där? Oh my god! The good thing about this is when they attack you, you at least kill them, so... there's that. These guys are incredibly annoying to kill, because they have no body parts. Or limbs. They only stick their limbs out when they're about to infect something. Good night, Golan. Oh.
Dr. Kine, what the hell
you think that is a bad scheme, but
come any closer and
Agera means, it's a Swedish word actually, it means to act.
To the cargo bay. You idiot.
And
regera
doesn't really mean anything, it would be reagera, would mean react.
It is imperative that I get the marker. Give me those codes. I don't have them. Is this what you did to the captain? Go on, shoot me if you've got the balls. Idiots! It's the only way to stop it. The only way to end
Gemera means nothing.
He's completely lost it. Somebody call security.
I don't really know what Koenigsegg is doing. The only naming that they have that makes sense is the Gesko, because that's Christian von Koenigsegg's father's name. And the Agera, because it means to act in Swedish. He also, why his last name sounds German is because his like family is of German heritage. But he basically built the company himself. All Swedish made. Except for the CCX, which had a I think the CCX uses a V8 from a Ford GT. I'm not sure if I'm not wrong, but I might be wrong about that. What is the one after the CCX? Koenigsegg CCX. 2006 and 2010. Man, it looks good. Which is David Crawford, Sven Harry Åkesson. What successor? Oh, yeah, the CCR was the first one they made. I thought the CCX was the first. What the fuck? How many did they made? Okay, CC8S is the first concept they built. And then they made the CCR. And then they made a CCX, which is my favorite Koenigsegg. I don't know which one it was that they used on Top Gear, if it was the CCX or I think it was the CCR Top Gear. No, it was the CCX, never mind. This car fucks. Fucking love the Koenigsegg. But yeah, these goes for like 20 million, I don't know, price. Yeah, 900,000 and 1.3 million USD. That's about 13 million Swedish crowns, which I am no way near enough of affording. So one can always dream. Another car that I dream a lot about, besides the CCX, is the Lexus LFA. People think it looks goofy, but man, it fucks. It fucks so hard. The LFA. It's slower than a R35, but I don't care. Everything isn't about speed. You know? Yeah, the LFA is very sick. It's one of my dream cars. I call them dream cars because there's no way in hell I would be able to afford a Koenigsegg or a LFA. At least what's it called? At least the MR2 I can actually save up to if I work hard and just keep my money in check. I can actually afford one of those. But no matter how much I save up for either an LFA or a CCX, I will never be able to afford it. So it's truly a dream car. Fucking babies. I saw it coming and I did nothing. Like a trolley problem. Well, what would you guys do in the trolley problem? Would you pull the switch? Will you pull the switch to kill the 5 workers? Would you let it kill the little baby by not pulling the switch, or would you push the fat man? I obviously would push the fat man. That is the only correct answer. Not that the fat man would do much. You're basically guaranteeing that 2 people die, which is funnier. Open up, please. Open up, please.
Isaac?
Oh. Hello.
Is that really you? It feels like it's been so long. But I can help you now. Come with me.
Amogus. That's our girlfriend, by the way. That's the whole reason why we're here. Came to save her. Bro, it's a trick. The baby probably isn't even big enough to actually get hit by the trolley anyway. In fact, if not, you can just make a new one. That is true. However, pushing the fat man is still very funny, so I would do it anyways.
In the storage room next to you. I think I could disable the lock from here. Hold on.
It's only pretty much in this game that Nicole looks this young. Because Isaac is supposed to be in his late 40s, which is why like he already has gray hairs. And Nicole is supposed to be somewhat around the same age. So both so in this game you have Nicole is portrayed by Mexican model and actor Yari Lemon, and she was like, I don't know, in her early 30s when she made this. And Dead Space 2, 3, well she's not in 3 because whatever. But in Dead Space 2 and in the remake, she's portrayed by actress Tanya Clark. Very funny that her last name is Tanya Clark. It's like the protagonist. I wonder if that's what got her the job. Because she has the same last name. The actress has the same last name as the protagonist. It would be very funny. But yeah, she looks a bit older, in her like mid-40s, which would make more sense.
I can't get over to you, but I'll find a way.
I'm not really sure why they switched. Both actors switched.
This will all be over soon.
In Dead Space 2 and 3, they basically blended Max Chippé, which is the Dead Space 1's actor, with Gunnar Wright, which is the voice actor in 2 and 3, as well as the remake. So they kind of blended those together and made a fake person, and that's why that in Dead Space remake they used Gunnar Wright's face completely, versus in the 1, 2, and 3 they use a mix between Max Chippé and Gunnar Wright. That's why he looks so different in the remake, but so does also Nicole, and everyone else also looks different in the remake. So it's a remake, fucking give it some slack.
Isaac. Hey, I lost your signal for a while. You had me worried. I see you've got the beacon, so head for the mining bay and attach it to the asteroid.
Oh yeah.
I've been running trajectory calculations, and if we launch soon, there's a good chance the asteroid can reach a safe distance to begin transmitting. Still no sign of Hammond. In his state, I can't imagine he's still alive.
But yeah, I prefer Tanya Clark's performance of Nicole over Yari Lemon's. Fuck! Still can't get over her last name. Lemon. Die! Spawn of Satan. Pick it up. Pick it up. Okay. Never mind, I guess. Throwing balls at them hoes. Hello. You guys are here too? No. Alright, we made it. We fucking made it. Now we only have one section left, pretty much. this chapter.
I've got elevator access to the mining subdeck. It was a security lockdown, although I don't think it helped them. Now that you've got the beacon and the key, head over there.
You don't think it helped them?
It looks like the asteroid is held in place by some gravity tethers. You'll have to knock those out before you can launch it.
This upcoming puzzle took me so long to figure out. Because you gotta jump around a lot. Aye! That focus. Hard focus. On that one. This tool right here, this is I don't know the English name for it. I think it's a rivet tool. You basically drive in the rivets with this thing. We call it a pop meets tång in English, in Swedish, I mean. Yes, hello. Very scary. I'm not fun. Oh, I got some fuel back.
Processing log. Supervisor Second Engineer Dallas reporting.
Dallas! Holy shit.
This will be my last report.
Texan in chat.
I've seen what they do to the bodies, what they become. I can't let that happen to me.
Level 4 suit.
At least if I don't have any limbs, I won't be able to kill anyone when I'm infected. Please tell Dawn and the kids that I love them. Oh, God.
I'm not really sure what the point of this is.
One more.
Like, if he's gonna die and he don't want to kill, hurt the others, like, why don't he just incinerate himself? If that's the case. He's in an area, like, it's literally not that hard, bro. Like, just jump in there! Jump into that thing and you'll probably won't be doing much after that. It will most likely be less painful too. You jump head first. Oh yeah, we can send this. It's not as dramatic, that is true. That is true. Maybe he should have been caught. Maybe he should have became an actor instead. Fucking dumbass. Alright, we have a level 4 suit now, which looks really cool. Put some shit all over my thing. I kinda look like a hedgehog or something. Or what is that thing that they added to Minecraft? I forgot the name. The roly-poly thing that has a bunch of scales. Not sure. Armadillo, that's right. Kinda look like an armadillo. We have a fun fact. At the 4th floor of the castle I work at, we have a like a skeleton of an armadillo hanging in the ceiling for some reason. I barely use the flamethrower as is. What they don't tell you is that armadillos are fucking packing heat. Do you mean that they have big cocks or that they are dangerous? Long sausage. Oh fuck. Bro just like, oh, he just emoted on me and he died. Didn't even grab me. What a moron. Let's buy one more so we can upgrade the damage on this thing. Major damage. Alright, what's up here though? I don't know. I don't think we're supposed to go there yet. Bad idea. Yeah. Not the brightest of moves. Mamma mia. Ah, I see. Gotta take the fuse box and put it over here. Your safety is in your hands. This is like the Walking Dead meme. You can barely read the is in part. So it's like the Walking Dead door, you know, where it looks like don't dead open. I don't remember it was. Don't dead open inside, yeah, instead of dead, don't open dead inside. Uh-huh. There we go. I'm not sure what the knobs on the back are supposed to do. They look like volume adjusters, like the ones on my mic. What are they meant for? Finding log. Dallas A. Supervisor, second engineer. Planet track went smoothly from this end. Although there do seem to have been problems planetside, and we have temporarily lost contact with the colony. Earth's rock ball was extracted from the tectonic load approximately 1 hour after planet track and has been processed, refined, and smelted. Results have exceeded even optimistic initial estimates. Normal recovery is around 35% mineral, 5% fossil, 60% waste. But the material from the first ball was 65% mineral and 0% fossil in line with expectations. That's 6.5 tons of ore from a 10-ton ball. Assuming it's not an anomaly, we've hit a mother load. If you guys didn't know, in this universe, human consumerism has gone to the point that we can't sustain ourselves anymore. Not that we can't now either, but it hasn't branched off, you know. Recycling and shit hasn't, like, people are consuming way too much, and because of that, we basically have to crack planets open and take them apart piece by piece to fuel our loads. It's kind of an irony on how humanity is like such a parasite on the universe, and in this game we get attacked by essentially a parasitic force that converts us and uses us as resources. Yeah, still using fossil fuels, yeah. Exactly. Like they've learned nothing. How the turntables, indeed. Wasn't there supposed to be... Oh, there you go. I wonder where it was. Ah, yeah. Ah, the turntable how? Another one? Did you see what happened to your friends? Ah, fuck. I'm missing shots. Well, at least I got my health back. Whee! Objective complete. Gonna go back, get some more Stasis.
Exiting zero gravity. Entering zero gravity.
Now, this part right here was really hard for me to figure out, because if this thing as much as touches you just a tiny little bit, you will die. Oh, you gotta choose either that corner or that corner to jump to, and be quick so that you don't get killed. Oh, there we go. Fucked. Oh, I fucked myself. Here's the bacon. Bacon guden i chat. Oh fuck. Oh well, whatever, I'm getting out. Goodbye. I've done shit my pants.
Warning. Payload 8772 no longer tethered. Untrained personnel should leave the area immediately.
I was gonna go over here. Oh fuck. Ooh. Alright, wait. Hold on. We can't pick this corner, right? Not that corner. I'm about to fucking die. Where the fuck do I go in? Oh, here. Jump! Ooh. Here we go. Leap of faith, and here comes this fucker. Hello, babies. Goodbye, babies. Into the forever box you go. We're gonna use the rocket launcher, the flamethrower a bit now, since I'm running out of ammo on my other weapons. Was there anything else I need to do in here? Nothing behind me. We good. Now we're going back to the other side. Uh-oh. What is going on here? And pull it out. Oh! My eyes, holy shit. Alright, where can I stand even? Where's it safe?
Dinner will be served in the mess hall in 10 minutes.
Be there. Let's sell off the contact beam ammo thing. Energy. Very nice. Men vad fan? Vad fan Kolo? This room can be a little bit tricky because you're essentially going to be locked in here with a bunch of them. Whoa. I made... Oh, hello, Carlos. Tomodachi Life is a fucking horror game. I made Yerma and kept adding more and more detail to it until he was nearly human looking. Isn't? Oh well, I thought Yerma already was a human, but you get what you mean.
Beacon's on its way. All functions normal and broadcasting wideband.
No corner is safe here, by
somebody's
the way.
listening.
Except for this corner.
I'll position
this
the
corner
array
also
receiver.
has one of those.
I thought I saw my brother again.
Actually, this corner
He waved
does
to me,
have some space.
like nothing was wrong. Okay. I should be able to leave this channel open. What? The comms array receiver isn't responding. Isaac, can you get back to the bridge? We need that array online or we can't receive signals from anyone responding to the beacon.
Kinda busy at the moment. Oh my god. Fucking die. Oh. I ran out of ammo. God damn it. I think I should just this once. I'm gonna go back and buy some ammo because we need it. Not much I can do. I'm probably gonna buy plasma. Why the fuck can I buy anything? What do you mean already in inventory? Oh. Plasma energy is the cheapest. Oh, actually, force energy is even cheaper. What the hell? But you only get free. Never mind, you only get free. There we go. Probably also gonna bring in some health packs. Flame fuel. There we go. Right. I'm ready. We're ready. What the fuck? I sprunked it. This has never happened before. What the fuck? This is insane. What the hell do I do now? Can I die? Can I die from this? Wait, hold on. I think the only way out of here is if I kill myself. Blow up. Alright, there's a kill zone. Thank fuck for that. Oh, that. Oi, oi, oi. No, that could have been bad. You never know with these old games, man. Oh, I can mark that off. I fell into oblivion. Alright. We're back at it. Move, move, move. This entire game is just a public service announcement for recycling. you know, eat your greens. Alright, let's see if it happens again. I'm actually gonna go save, if in case it happens again, so we can insta go back. Alright. I had no idea what happened last time. I just fell through the floor. I should have clipped that. Pretty nice. Yeah, we had glitches and we had a guy walking in air when I played my summer car, and now I fell into oblivion in this game. Right, am I ready? I think I'm ready. First guy comes from this place.
Beacon's on its way. All functions normal and broadcasting wideband. Now we just have to hope somebody's listening. I'll position the array receiver. I thought I saw my brother again. He waved to me like nothing was wrong. Okay. I should be able to leave this channel open. What? The comms array receiver isn't responding. Isaac, can you get back to the bridge? We need that array online or we can't receive signals from anyone responding to the beacon.
Alright, here it comes. Oh, I'm actually not locked in here. Oh yeah, no. Never mind.
Detected. Quarantine activated.
Roll. Burn him. Oh, fucking missed. Can you get out of my face? Thank you. Burst. Well, there's porno mags here. Heavenly bodies? God damn. Eon News. New technology. Well, some things just never change. What does that say? Interstellar sports. No matter how advanced we get, Poki wants boing boing. That is true. That is true. Can we get a real truth in chat? Oh, well, now I have to go through here again. Oh. Hold on. Alright, we're done with this. Chapter. No. I hear it. Ah! Burn! This is what I meant by the flamethrower taking way too fucking long to kill things. Like, these things should be dead by now. There we go. Alright. I have one node. What can we upgrade? Fuck it. I'll be right back though. I'm gonna go and take my evening meds and I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Seems I've walked into
This is not a cat. What is this? Mr. Krabs is one thick bee. What is this? What is this? Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Alright, back to the game. The grind never stopped. Do you guys see how bit crushed and fucked the game is when it's minimized? I wish I could stream the game like this. Like do a complete playthrough in this quality and like act like nothing is going on. It would be so funny to do that. Mr. Krabs is one thick bee. Let me see that cruci. Svamp Bob Fyrkant, Svamp Bob Fyrkant, Svamp Bob Fyrkant. Men bor i en ananas djupt i det blå. Svamp Bob Fyrkant. Gul och porös, absorberas som få. Svamp Bob Fyrkant. Jag varnar dig kompis, vad finns det en risk? Svamp Bob Fyrkant. Bob får det att skrapas precis som en fisk. Svamp Bob Fyrkant. Svamp Bob Fyrkant. Svamp Bob Fyrkant. I'm gonna put on the Swedish Swamp Bob Fyrkant theme. Swamp Bob Fyrkant intro. Here we go. Aj, kapten! För lite. Aj, kapten! Men bor i en ananas ute i det blå. Svamp Bob Fyrkant. Gul och porös absorberas som få. Jag varnar dig kompis, visst finns det en risk. Att får den gapa precis som en fisk. Svamp Bob Fyrkant, Svamp Bob Fyrkant, Svamp Bob Fyrkant, Svamp Bob Fyrkant. Let's do the Ben 10 intro as well. Ben 10, svenska. this intro. One thing about I'm gonna go off on a side note here. Netflix used to have the Swedish dub for the classic Ben 10 series, and then it has since been removed. But it's fucking impossible to find the Swedish dub of Ben 10 online. I've looked everywhere, literally like almost gone on the deep web to find the Swedish dub of Ben 10, and it's impossible to find. You can find fucking Bangladesh or Hindi dub everywhere, but the Swedish dub is like lost media for some reason. The only place I've seen it is on Netflix before it was removed. Bussar på en plats ändrar allting sig. Han blev en superhjälte och han hjälpte dig och mig som Ben 10. Middagsskepnad som vi andra byter skor. Nu har du sett det först så är det bara något du tror. För vem kan gå från tjockismat till liten eller stor? Jo, Ben 10. Stardomen Otte och blodförstås. Kaximoskurkar som bara slåss. Rimmerna måste kallega ner. För du som kommer grabben som ska spöa er Ben 10. This intro goes so fucking hard, man. Love Ben 10. It's some real gangsta shit. All my homies love Ben 10. Alright, we're back. I hope you guys don't mind the random tangents that I go on all the time. You will be getting more of them. I won't stop.
Things are looking up. A military ship just docked in, the USM Valor. I don't know what it was doing out there. It must have gotten our distress signal. We can't talk to it until the comms array is fixed. I'm gonna hack the door to communications for you. Get in there and find the comms control station.
Tangent? This a math stream? I actually don't understand that joke because I don't know what tangent is. Tangent in Swedish means key, like on a keyboard or on a piano. It's spelled the same way. Tangent. Hello. ¿Cómo estás? Hola, mi culo es gigante. Habla español? If I remember correctly, the Spanish don't pronounce the H. It's more like hablo. I don't know.
Detected. Quarantine activated.
Right, pick a corner. Bowling! Oh, hello. Oh. Fuck. Aj. Hasse. What? Hello. I'm out of ammo. No! Run, bitch, run! Oh shit, I have no health left at all. Burn! Burn! Oh that was a close one.
Quarantine lifted.
Det där var nära ögat, as we say in Sweden. That means that was close to the eye. Oh, that was close to the eye. You know, it doesn't really make a lot of sense if you translate it into English. Oh, this is... Surely this one isn't a fake. Oh, it wasn't. What a pleasant surprise. I thought I was getting scammed. I must been a scam! I've been watching a lot of the YouTube spooky video nights recently, because I missed them, and I want them to come back. It's easily the best segment Joey has ever done. And I watched the ghost one again. Put on the TV. I will show you. See? Who's the skibidi now? Stupid Suma. Yeah. We're not going this way. Where am I going? Nobody knows. I fucking love it. I have told this story before, but pretty much the random voices that I made during the top 10 creepy cryptids were completely made up on the fly. I basically had nothing. Nothing on that video. That's why it's not like ghosts or Indonesian vampires at all. It's just random shit I could find on the internet that I put together, and I had no. I just didn't want. I didn't want to do the exact same thing from the top 10 spooky scary skeletons video that I made. So I basically just came up with this most stupid voice I could do on the fly, and did it in one take. And that it was going to be all in one voice, like the goblin voice. But man can see goblin running in the camera. That voice. The entire video was going to be that, but when I played it back, it pissed me off so much because it was hella annoying. So I decided, what if I do a voice for each entry? And see what I can do, pretty much. Stop looking everywhere. This game seems violent. There's death in space. Who could have thought? What is this? Who's this guy? Who's this? Man? Min ärliga reaktion på det. It should be detta, but whatever. I'm not going to go into Swedish lessons today. Is this Yerma? What is this game? Is this the new Beep Bop shit that the kids are going today? Yeah, Tomodachi thing. Google Translate always lie. The real sentence would be this. Oh, detta. Detta is like a form of this. Because det is more like that, to be honest. I thought that was a photo of Willy Wonka. Wasn't that? Did you send that photo? What do you mean? You sent that photo. You sent that photo. Isn't that your character? Or do you mean like something else? The photo after my photo. Someone sent something else? Oh, this one. The Gangnam Style. This one. Do you mean this emote? Gene Wilding. That's how do I clip? I don't know. Amazing how the VP emote puts the ships directly between the ass. It knows. It fucking knows. The emote knows. Ah! Ah, babies! Oh, there's a whole ass like port in here. What the hell, man? Can I do this? There we go. Also, I'm pretty sure that these guys on this, the Guardians as they're called, they're still alive. So imagine feeling all of this. I mean, some people would probably look at this and be like, yo, and then like, oh, I can probably fuck that, you know. But his existence must be hella wild. Just pain and torment. I think the screams are made so that they lure people towards him, and then then the tentacles kill him or some shit. Really fucked up if you think about it. Oh, he's a gamer. Hello, Slenderman. This guy is very annoying because he breaks up into several parts. Crunchy. There we go. Slenderman 2018. Everyone gangster until Thickman 2019 walks in. USG Ishimura Communications Array. I also got a stuffed nose out of nowhere. Thank you. Prep it all the body.
Communications log. First comms operator Bailey reporting. The ship is under attack, but requests to issue a distress call have been repeatedly denied by Captain Matthias. He won't say it, but everyone on the bridge knows why. This is an illegal operation in a prohibited system. We've all known for months, and we kept our mouths shut. Not anymore. Mayday! 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 This is USG Ishimura. This is... What the hell? I don't believe this. The whole comm system is offline. Now he's gone too far. Bailey out.
Acting. Anyways, once I went back from getting my evening meds, I took a piss, and a car with like greenish yellow headlights drove past. Looked very spooky. Like illuminated all the trees around me, like in a green, spooky green tint. Spooky car. Okay. Oh, we're going fast now. Shit. We're hoping we don't hit anything. But we did. Hit that guy.
Communications array offline. A service technician has been notified.
Servicetekniker har notifierats.
We need at least 6 working dishes for a strong enough signal. Make sure they're aligned symmetrically.
What the
so there
hell
are
is
no
an
power
array?
gaps.
I know what it is in English, but I don't know the Swedish word for it. Array. Svenska. Ah. Kommunikationsfält. Inaktivt. En servicetekniker har notifierats. Run this way. Up. Gangnam style. Caution, fumes may be present. Someone wants to sniff some helium.
Entering zero gravity.
What the hell is going on around here? Hello. And well, at least I got the health pickup. Oh. Right, we're good for now. But nay! Wasted a shot by accident. Damn you, spacebar, you betrayed me. Where do we have the replacement ones even? I don't even know if we have any replacement. Communication control. Danger. We only have to replace the ones in the inner circle or something. Not sure. What the hell? Why does the communicate? Why does this like antenna thing have smite? Oh, here we go.
That's it. It's working. Get back to communications and use the control panel to send our coordinates to the Valor.
Aye. Oddly therapeutic, like noises in this area.
Exiting zero gravity.
Yo, I'm communicating! Oh!
This is USM Valor,
Iron
broadcasting
Man?
on all frequencies to USGE Shimura.
Tony Stark, is
in
that
response
you?
to your SOS. We've picked up your escape pod, number 47, and are en route to your position. This message will repeat every 30 seconds until you respond.
Uh-oh.
What? Isn't that the escape pod Hammond jettisoned? One of those things was on board. No. No, this isn't going to happen. USM Valor. Come in, Valor. Our signal isn't strong enough. I'm going to open the blast doors to boost the signal.
Error. Blast door blockage detected. Please contact a repair technician.
Uh-oh.
Shit! Isaac, there's something big on the hull of the ship, directly above the comms array. Something organic. I don't know what it is, and I don't care. We have to get the doors open to transmit to the Valor. You should have a clear shot from ADS Cannon 48. Get to the cannon and blow it out into space.
Wow. Hello. Well, well, well. Going for a date? Let's do a save. And we went from chapter 2 to chapter 8 today. Not them.
Manual override initiated.
Throwing shit at me. Fuck's sake, man. fast. That's one tentacle done. I can't catch that in time. We gotta act quick. Ooh, that was close. Should make him a monster.
USM Valor, Tender Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Come in. Do not open the escape pod. USM Valor, Tender Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Come in. Do not open the escape pod. Damn it! Respond!
Iron Man isn't looking too hot.
Why did they open? Damn it. It's headed right for us. Isaac! Isaac! Get out of there!
Whoa! Flashbang.
Wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here.
Isaac. Isaac, are you there? Thank God you're all right. I've been trying to reach you. Someone's been blocking my rig signal remotely. A crash must have interrupted the signal block.
Hammond, where have you been?
Surviving. Barely. I found some med supplies and packed myself up. Listen. I'm calling aboard on the mission. Fuck the CEC and fuck the chain of command. We have to get the hell out of here. I think I've located a shuttle on the crew deck. The flight log says it needs a new singularity core, but we can probably salvage one from the Valor. I can see the tail end of it sticking out from the side of the Ishimura. I'm headed down there now to find a way inside. I'll meet you there. Hammond out.
Isaac, if what he says is true about the shuttle, we might have a chance of getting out of here. Head to the cargo bay and see if you can help Hammond. In his condition, he may not last long.
All right. I wonder, I think I'm gonna call it here for the day, to be honest. I've been streaming for like 6-7 hours total today, so, you know. I'm gonna... What the fuck? Almost flew out the bounce again. I'm gonna go walk on the treadmill before I go to sleep, so I get off some energy, because I've been sitting down all day. So, gotta exercise. Level 2. Like I'm out of ammo, basically everything. Oh. But it's one of these. I wonder if fire works better on you, maybe. Uh-oh. I'm completely out. Almost. Fuck it, I'm going on it. I'm getting out of here. Screw that guy. Right, good. I don't really remember. We're in the late game now, and I don't really remember much of this part. I do remember most of it, but I've only really beaten this once, but I've done several playthroughs and then got like bored midway through. Gonna be completely honest. But I do remember most of it. Alright. Oh, fuck. God damn. Alright. See you. Probably tomorrow.
You made it inside. Listen.
Yeah. Goodbye. I'm gonna do a raid to Joey. There we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Seems I've walked into a trap. I'm not really sure you understand how this works. How deep was that bucket?